Welcome. My name is Diana. I run all things laser earring. I love to talk about making laser earrings, different materials, different tricks and techniques to make them uniquely your own. And today we're talking about design. Just a very quick uh, tutorial on how changing the color of your acrylic completely changes the design that you're working on. And so just wanted to put this in your mind as always test out, like as a designer, always test out different colors just to see what pops the best and what looks the best. Sometimes what you have in your mind isn't really what will actually work really well in real life. So very quickly, I just have like these three, or I guess four different designs, and just gonna go really quickly through them. When I designed this top one, I was thinking of papel picado, the Day of the Dead stuff. So I was thinking more like the colors. I made a bunch of green and I made some yellow ones. And then like as I was making it, I was like, actually, I don't know if I like the red very much with this earring. It's a Day of the Dead, but it's also like very Halloweeny. And I was like, I'll do a clear one. And I'm like, wow, this does not work in clear at all because it just completely disappears. So I made it in black and I love it in black. And I'm probably going to try it once again because I'm going to change this design just a little, make it a little less delicate. I'm going to try and change it into a material that's maybe has some texture to it and see how it looks in that. Just because it's always good to then show the people that are trying to buy your earrings like your best foot forward, like the design looking the best way possible, right? Think about the people that you buy files from. You buy them from the ones that present their files really beautifully. And then this one was like also a cutout design, and I was like, wow, that does not, you cannot see it at all in clear. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. So I have like in red, you can see it pretty well. It's kind of fun. And then I did in this shimmer, and I really like it in this shimmer. It's a really fun design. But the interesting thing is that I did like some engraving around, and it does not show in the shimmer at all. It's funny how that happens. Um, Show it a little bit more here, but I'm wondering if it's even a necessary part of the design, so I might just get rid of it. And this is what I say, like when you design on a computer, but you really need to print out those, engrave them, cut them out, and see them in real life. This is why I'm always like, don't buy from people that only do mock-ups because they haven't seen how the earring actually works in real life. And in this one, I'm like, I really like the idea of a border, but I'm not sure it's working when you actually make it into like maybe in this engraved version you see it. So maybe I'll have an engraved version with the border, but for the cutout it's not necessary. So I'm just gonna bring the design in and remove the engraved section. But it's interesting to see how in different circumstances the earring just looks completely different, right? And then in this one too, since I was like very stuck on like green because it's a cactus. I actually don't mind the clear on this, but I did realize that these cutout designs do not work well in clear at all. That was just not a good decision. But I like it in the green. It's kind of whimsical. It's kind of fun. And then these that I made, it's the same like antique frame, and then it has like the different mirrors on the inside. Look how completely different a design it looks depending on what colors. I actually love this matte black, and in the middle is a rose. I didn't put the silver because I thought, you know what, the rose actually looks kind of cool as a little bit, like it's a little bit warmer. It makes the black a little bit warmer in the design. I put the silver with this, it's kind of an orange fabric acrylic, really cool. And then there, I think the silver looked better than like a rose gold, just because this is orange, and then I thought rose didn't look so great. And then this is just a warmer look in general. I have this great shimmer that I'm really loving right now, and then the gold mirror in the middle. And then here, this is when you learn the hard way, not all mirror engraves well, or rather, you can't see it. So I did this in this blue, really fun blue mirror. You can't see it at all. You can see it now. Actually, you can see it better through the camera than I can in real life. So this would either have to be for like a really subtle message or like a hidden message because you can't really see it. So like I said, you got to try things out to see what actually works, what doesn't work well. Another thing I learned this is not very relevant to this tutorial, but so I made this in clear as an engraved, and I learned that Posca blacks are not very friendly to like then remove. This was done with the dish soap method, so in theory there's a film on here that protecting the earring. But I realized the hard way, and I did it with a few earrings that I was going to show you another one, but it's not right here. That Posca black actually really sticks onto the earring. So I was like, that's interesting. So I got to find a different black to do paint fill because the Posca black it's just so hard to remove. It's not worth it. But yeah, so I hope this short tutorial put some ideas in your mind. How the color of the acrylic that you're using can really bring out the design or completely hide the design, and also use it to adapt your design. Like if something's just not working and you're like, you know what, this engrave is just not working here, it's dead, remove it, go back in and remove it. Yeah, and I hope that helped. If you want to join like a supportive community, I have a group on Facebook, All Things Laser Earrings. You can come on and we share our projects. We talk about different tutorials and techniques. It's a very uplifting, positive community. I like to keep it that way. And if you would like to join my membership, you can go to allthingslaserearrings.com, where I have a membership for my files and for my courses. And thank you so much for watching, and have a